Okay, now we're gonna look at the plate method of meal planning, and I want to compare it to the My Plate. I think let's make it look like this. As you can see, the top here is non-starchy vegetables. So think of anything leafy. Um, it doesn't have to be leafy. It can just be broccoli or zucchini or squash or bell peppers or just a bunch of cucumber and tomato. Even with some light salad dressing, that would be great. Then you have your starch or your bread or your grain, uh, meat and protein, so beef, chicken, fish, and milk and fruit. So if you look, if each section of the plate only has one portion of carbohydrate in it, we will get the carbohydrate from 8 ounces of milk, uh, a small piece of fruit, or half a cup of chopped fruit. If it's watermelon, we get like a cup and a quarter. So think of that. And then starch and bread would be a slice of bread, half a cup of my non-fat four, half a cup of potato, corn, peas or beans, um, or you get to choose if you want to eliminate that milk. I haven't had a glass of milk with dinner since I was younger, and we're really good at using fruit for breakfast. Fruit combine, we're a little bit more in the mood for fresh fruit, maybe at breakfast time with some yogurt or uh, even some Canadian bacon, which is a really low fat ham. Uh, just so many things, or eggs, just some protein. Fruit combined, not mixed up. I don't like apples in my eggs, but I love eggs with a side of apple. Um, so I think we're really good at using fruit for snacks and breakfast. The starches and breads are there at every meal. The rice and pasta probably add up faster than anything. If you were trying to have spaghetti and meatballs, um, we're so used to spaghetti being the main portion of our plate. But look at your portion of pasta, and that's a third of a cup of pasta is the same as a slice of bread. So you're not really getting a whole lot of food for 15 grams of carbohydrate. So when we get 2 cups of pasta, which is not uncommon at some of those Italian food restaurants, a cup of or 2 cups of fettuccine, 2 cups of spaghetti, 2 cups of macaroni, we're getting 6 portions of carbohydrate. But if you cut your meal in half, I'm sorry, if you cut your plate in half and say half of it is going to be non starchy vegetables, you're getting a lot of broccoli or spinach or cucumber and tomato. You're getting a ton. So, look, we have to figure out how to make changes that we can stick to. And something I feel that people get afraid of is that they're going to be hungry. They're taking away all my food. Look how small my meat is going to be. Look how little rice or pasta I get. But we're forgetting about the balance, about a whole bunch of non starchy vegetables on our plate that's going to add a lot of bulk. And I think you're really going to notice how good you feel and how much energy you have because our plate is just so much more balanced. We're not taking this section of non-starchy vegetables helps us not take in too much meat and potatoes. And frankly, I can come up with a ton of different examples of meat and potatoes. Uh, Different versions. We have fajita and tortilla. We have bologna and bread, hot dog and bun. meat and potatoes, chicken and rice. Just a ton of, well, that's what we eat is meat and potatoes. And we can eat a lot less of it and be happy and satisfied if we have a whole bunch of non-starchy vegetables. So look those over in your notes. Um, so many great ones. Uh, if you only like broccoli, if broccoli is the only kind of non starchy vegetable you like, well, guess what? We get to buy big bags and the frozen food section. And I really like frozen vegetables. They're clean and chopped, and in 3 minutes in the microwave, you have a big side of vegetables. They're very, very easy. They're very affordable, and the quality has changed a lot. I know when I was a kid, the frozen vegetables were didn't have a great quality, but I think they've improved the freezing process, and there's really no reason we can't have a great big side of non-starchy vegetables on our plate for any meal. I think that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this session, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.